Now, if you were going to go to a cheese festival, let me ask you one question. What would you expect to find there?
Cheese, mate.
Cheese?
Yeah.
You're a fan of cheese, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't like this really stinky stuff, though.
Do you not?
No, I can't hack it.
I walked past a really stinky cheese shop in Covent Garden the other night, and it was really humming.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know,
that
I'm quite fond of hummy cheese, to be honest.
No.
But there was, in fact, a food festival organised, the Cheese Festival, in fact, in London, called the Great Cheeseboard. It was in a nightclub venue in southeast London, which is not normally associated with fine dining, you'd have to say. And they ran out of cheese, apparently. But we're going to talk to Tom Capon, who is from the Cheese Festival Organising Committee, if that's not the wrong word. Oh, sorry, I'm told he didn't. He just attended it. Tom, very good morning to you.
Hi, I thought I was going to get roasted for something I didn't do there.
Roasted? No, you don't roast cheese, surely. Toasted, maybe. Now, you went to this cheese festival, right?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I went with my friend from work. It was quite something. I'll tell you that.
It was in a nightclub, though, right?
Yeah, but it was sort of billed as like this artisan cheese thing where it's like fun and you walk around eating cheese. We got in there like half an hour late because they didn't open for half an hour. And when we got in there, it was absolutely rammed. They had 3 cheeses, probably bought from Sainsbury's. We saw the Sainsbury's delivery van.
Not that there's anything wrong with Sainsbury's cheese, obviously.
You saw the Sainsbury's delivery van?
Yeah, we saw the Sainsbury's delivery van. Security had turned up, right, half an hour late with McDonald's as well. So they didn't even like the cheese.
So you had 3 cheeses on offer. How much did you pay to get in, by the way?
It was like £30.
No,
each.
You're joking.
Yeah.
You so been had.
30 quid?
I know.
What were you supposed to get for that?
More than 3 pieces.
You're supposed to get unlimited cheese and unlimited wine. The
Right.
wine we queued 45 minutes for, and then it was cold and low alcohol content as well, which was like...
What was the name of this nightclub it was in?
Studio 388, or 338, sorry.
And so, okay, right, so you're in there.
Is it in Peckham, by any chance?
No, it's in Greenwich.
Greenwich? Oh, well, there you go.
You should start to the market. It's got lovely cheese in the market.
Yeah.
Right, so you're in there. You paid 30 quid. You've got your wine after nearly an hour of queuing. So at what point did they run out of cheese? Because the organisers are claiming there was no running out of cheese, my friend. So what point did they kind of run out?
There was like a shortage of cheese. Like at the beginning, it was so rammed that there was just desolate plates all over with crumbs of cheese for like over an hour. It was insane.
The thing that amazes me, Tom, is that there are so many people who would be willing to pay that kind of money to go to a nightclub and eat cheese.
We're in the wrong job.
I mean, what is wrong with you?
Because, look, we've been pitched something that's called unlimited wine and cheese, right? Does that not sound like the best thing?
But you could spend 30 quid in Sainsbury's and have unlimited wine and cheese at your house.
Yeah, you couldn't eat more than 30 quid's worth, to be fair. I think that's fair. You couldn't eat more than 30 quid's worth.
You can buy 3 bottles of wine for £5, right? There's 2 of you. That'll do.
3 bottles of wine for
£5?
£5?
No, well, £5 each, right?
I was going to say, right,
15 quid.
Okay.
Spend another 15 quid on cheese.
You're done.
You're not going out for 4 or 5
I suppose
hours.
it's the experience of a stinky old nightclub where people normally throw up,
right?
That you wanted to have. That's why it was such a great deal at 30 quid each.
Yeah, it was like a bespoke event. I mean, my favourite moment of the whole day, I think, was there was a nightclub area. Everyone was sitting down. They were playing the biggest like house music they could possibly find, and there was just an elderly couple, literally with walking sticks, sitting sadly with all the music blaring around them.
Did they have any cheese?
No, they didn't have any cheese either.
What I want to know is, at the beginning of the event, were the bits quite chunky, and then did they end up being tiny? Did they give you one on like a cocktail stick? You know, like the cheese and pineapple by the end of it? Was it that bad?
Well, at the beginning, actually, the weird thing was it was the other way around because, like, an hour in, half the people left. But me and my friend were finding it really funny.
Right.
We stayed for a bit. But then they just had mounds of cheese, and people were, like, grabbing the cheese with their bare hands as well.
Oh, my gosh. The animal instinct kicked in.
Sounds horrific, doesn't it?
Went out the window.
Sounds absolutely horrific. I mean, this is the statement from the organisers, right, who say, the fact is a lot of people had a great time. We have so many videos and photos of all the fun that was happening around the venue, but a small proportion of people had expected something else. Like what? Cheese?
The thing is, the ones that looked like they were having a great time were laughing their heads off at the ridiculousness of it.
I mean, have you seen
any
any of these pictures on Facebook? Because I haven't.
If you go on my Twitter account, you can see some great pictures.
Really?
Nice
Okay.
little plug there.
Well, what's your
Tom
Twitter
Capon.
account? Tom Capon.
Yeah, at Tom Capon.
Okay.
Because like I was just finding it so funny. I was trying to live tweet the experience. Like there was like bare camembert plates with like tiny crumbs everywhere. There was like 30 people behind me while I was trying to get that picture, trying to grab at the crumbs. It was ridiculous.
So would you go again? That's the question.
I mean, I really like things that are that terrible, like just for the lol factor. But I don't think I'd probably go to any event they organise again.
No. I've looked at your Twitter account. The first thing I've seen, unfortunately, is from September, where it says that you've lost a bag on Greater Anglia trains.
Not of cheese,
Was
I
there any
hope.
cheese in it?
There was cheese in that one. There was a cheese sandwich.
Right.
Oh, I tell you what, if
But
nothing
you know
else,
what
you give
worries
me a
me
real
about
laugh
this?
this morning.
What worries me about this whole thing is what it says about the society in which we now live in. You know, where people like Tom are wandering around looking for a bespoke cheese event to attend. I mean,
And
you know,
hundreds
get a
of
life,
people.
Tom, will you?
I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit of a hipster. So
Have you got a beard?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
and I work
dear.
in East
Have you
London,
got beard
so-
oil? Have you got beard products?
Oh, I'm not there yet. Maybe
That's
for
what-
Christmas.
yeah,
When was
so
the
getting
last
those for
time you were in
Christmas.
Shoreditch?
I work in Shoreditch. I'm right there now.
Tremendous.
Brilliant. I love
Well, I
it.
tell you what, there's plenty of cheese outlets there. I would stick to that. Don't bother coming south of the river because it's
Or
not
Sainsbury's,
it's not
or
the place.
Tesco,
It's not
or
the
any
place
other
for cheese. Trust me.
supermarket.
And also, I would recommend the Fromagerie in Lamb's Conduit Street if you like cheese.
Ooh, posh.
How about that?
You're well posh.
And I'm
Oh,
posh,
okay.
but I'm not a hipster.